Emotions were running high in the Connor Swain home today as they prepared for Craig Tinker's upcoming memorial. Craig tragically lost his life in the line of duty last month, leaving his community of friends, co-workers, and neighbors heartbroken. With the service fast approaching, DS Lisa Swain and DC Kit Green are clearly under immense strain, each doing their best to stay composed. Lisa's way of coping has been to distance herself from those closest to her and maintain a tough exterior, something that has been particularly upsetting for her partner, Carla Connor. Lisa's sour mood seemed to affect those around her, as Carla ended up lashing out at the factory workers, who eventually gave in and sent Betsy Swain to try and lift her spirits. Carla confessed she was finding it hard to get Lisa to talk, and Betsy explained that this was typical of Lisa when she was having a hard time emotionally. But when Carla turned to Betsy for guidance, she came up empty-handed, forcing Carla to navigate the situation on her own. In an effort to help, the factory owner decided to prepare a comforting dinner, but her gesture fell flat when Lisa walked in and announced she wasn't hungry. This sparked a heated exchange between them, with Lisa rejecting Carla's attempts to help and storming off, leaving Carla confused and hurt. Determined not to let the food go to waste, and hoping Roy Cropper might offer some perspective, Carla invited him over. Unfortunately, Roy was just as unsure about how to handle things, and when Betsy returned, all she could do was wish Carla luck. Can Carla find a way to reach Lisa and encourage her to let her guard down? Coronation Street children left terrified of Sally in heated showdown. Sally Metcalf comes to the sobering realization that she still has a great deal to learn about fostering in Coronation Street. Several months earlier, her husband Tim Metcalf began exploring the idea of becoming a foster carer, driven by a desire to support children in need. However, Sally wasn't exactly on board with the idea at the time. Undeterred, Tim continued to pursue it on his own, and his commitment deepened after he took temporary responsibility for Joni and Shanice, the daughters of Lou. Tim's experience with the girls only strengthened his passion for fostering, but when Sally discovered what he'd been up to behind her back, she was livid. Although Tim made efforts to patch things up and explain his perspective, his attempts fell flat, leaving a rift between the couple and a growing sense of uncertainty about their future path together. Later, Sally headed to the Rovers and struck up a conversation with Glenda, hoping to clear her head and share her concerns about Tim's interest in fostering. She opened up about her fears, mainly the worry that she might be too old to take on such a big responsibility. Glenda, ever the voice of reason and encouragement, reassured her that age doesn't have to be a barrier and that people from all walks of life make wonderful foster carers. Her words gave Sally a much-needed boost in confidence and a fresh perspective on the situation. Looking ahead to upcoming episodes, there's renewed sense of optimism between Sally and Tim as they sit down to talk through their experience at a recent training session with the fostering agency. With the couple now more aligned in their goals, it seems the possibility of opening their home to a child in need is becoming more real than ever. Later in the week, Sally returns home to discover that Tim is once again looking after Joni and Shanice. While Tim sees it as another opportunity to gain hands-on experience for fostering, Sally grows increasingly suspicious and voices her concern. She's convinced that Lou is taking advantage of Tim's kindness. Their disagreement quickly escalates into a heated argument, neither of them noticing the emotional impact it's having on the girls. In the background, Joni and Shanice cling tightly to one another, clearly shaken by the raised voices and tension in the room. After things calm down, Sally and Tim sit down for a more thoughtful conversation. They reflect on what life might be like for Joni and Shanice at home and realize the girls are likely missing out on the stability and comfort every child deserves. Motivated by empathy and a renewed sense of purpose, the couple reach a heartfelt decision. They want to do everything they can to provide a safer, more nurturing environment for the girls and commit to taking their fostering journey seriously. Coronation Street star announces birth of child as fans love the name. Actress Rebecca Ryan welcomes second child. Former Coronation Street actress Rebecca Ryan has shared the joyful news of her second child's arrival. Best known to Corrie fans for her role as Lydia Chambers in 2021, Rebecca may have had a brief time on the Cobbles, but she made a lasting impression. Her character was quickly thrust into dramatic storylines, most notably involving a surprise pregnancy with Adam Barlow, the husband of Sarah Barlow, sparking tension and turmoil in the soap's plot. Beyond Coronation Street, Rebecca boasts an impressive television resume, having appeared in popular British series such as Waterloo Road, Casualty, and Shameless. Off-screen, she tied the knot with longtime partner Dan Ackerman in a romantic ceremony back in September 2022. Rebecca's newest addition adds to her growing family, which also includes her brother, actor Jack James Ryan. Many fans were surprised to discover the real-life sibling connection between Rebecca and Jack, who joined Coronation Street as Jacob just 10 months before Rebecca stepped into her role. Now embracing motherhood for the second time, Rebecca's personal life continues to flourish alongside her successful acting career. Rebecca and her husband Dan Ackerman first became parents in April 2023 with the arrival of their daughter Aurora. Now, the couple is celebrating the birth of their second child. Taking to Instagram to share the joyful news, Rebecca posted a sweet photo of her newborn peacefully sleeping atop a soft pink blanket. She captioned the post, introducing the newest member of my little girl gang, the adorable Oriana. The heartwarming announcement was met with an outpouring of love as friends, fans, and fellow actors flooded the comments with messages of congratulations and well wishes for the growing family. Among the many heartfelt responses to Rebecca's announcement were messages from fellow soap stars and fans alike. Her brother, Coronation Street actor Jack James Ryan, proudly commented, "Proof that the first time wasn't a fluke, you make the most beautiful babies." Sally Carmen, who plays Abby Webster on Corrie, added her well wishes with, "She's beautiful. Congratulations to you both." Former Emmerdale star Charlie Webb chimed in with, "Another beauty and I love the name," while Coronation Street's Elle Mulvaney wrote simply, "Congratulations, she is beautiful." Fans also flooded the comments with messages of love and support. One follower, Kate, shared, "Congratulations to you all. Such a beautiful name for a perfect little princess. You're amazing." The overwhelming response highlighted just how adored Rebecca is, both on and off the screen. Samantha also joined in the congratulatory messages, writing, "Congratulations to you all. What a little beauty." Meanwhile, Jo offered her warm wishes, commenting, "Congratulations to you all. She is beautiful. I hope you are well." With so many friends, colleagues, and fans sharing their support, it's clear that Rebecca's growing family is surrounded by love and positivity as they welcome their newest member. As Rebecca embraces this exciting new chapter of motherhood, fans and friends alike are eagerly following her journey, wishing her all the happiness and joy that comes with growing a beautiful family. We can't wait to see what's next for this talented actress, both on and off screen.